Okay, the next thing that I want to show you is how we are going to fill up this what we call operating expenditure. So this one uh, is based on the operation budget. Okay, now first thing first, you must make sure that all this number, especially machine equipment, raw materials, salary, EPF, SOXO, as well as operation overhead. These four actually comes from the previous tables, right? So just want to make sure that just I need you to make sure that the numbers are equal to the previous table. So for example, let's say 5245, right? We go to here, okay, under the machine, see, paste the machine, 50, okay, this one, okay, 5245. So that one is equivalent to what we have in operational budget, right? Okay, then we see the next budget called the raw material. All right, so raw material normally when you produce the product, okay, you need the raw material 3672, right? See, 3672, right? So here actually, uh, sorry, not this one. Okay, 3672. But I guess that this student makes some mistake. Why? Because this raw material required per month only for one good only. Okay, because how do I know this one is one good only? For one good only, because I see, uh, I saw that they produce cake box for 100, cake plate also for 100. So I knew that this one is one good only. Because if we go to the sales and the marketing department, right? So we go to marketing department, all right? So this actually 400 represent for one good only. 400 for cappuccino, 400 for fudge cake, and 400 for strawberry cake. So from there, I knew that they are selling one good only. Okay, as I told you, it's okay if you want to simplify the the second. I mean the second raw material, but for the first material you have to show me, all right? So meaning that they should have the second amount for the second types of product and the third amount for the third types of product, all right? So then from there this number will be brought to the table that we have got here, right, which is the budget. So it seems that to me that this value, they they match the value that we have above, but except this value is undervalue. This one only for one product. If you think that the value, I mean the value here 36 is too high, then you minimize it. Try to minimize it by cutting down some of unnecessary input. Okay, and then salary IPF 4934, right? We will check here. Here 4934. This one equivalent to this one, right? And then we have next is called the what we call the operation overhead. So overhead has to do with one-time expenditure. Um, so 8650. Okay, X this one, electricity, water supply, 8650. So the rest is actually, I mean, the rest of the budget, they are simply appear in this apa nama, tables. And you notice that they rent the building, this one for the operation only. So I think that this company, they don't rent for office, they simply rent the operation, what we call workforce, sorry, operation workstation. Therefore, they are operating here at the same time they are doing office thing here, right? That's why they have only one um, rent here. So again, I said to you, you always want to minimize the cost, but do not minimize it until you find it in this not reasonable. Try to find the right numbers here. If this one is too high, you try to reduce it, but not until not too low, not too quite low until you find it is ridiculous. So Other expenses, you can see that they have the working uniform. They have pre-operations, right? 10,000 for rent deposit. Pre-operation, as I told you, this is one-time expenditure, especially before you started to do the operation of business. Okay, they have insurance vehicles, 500s, and then they have the halal certificate. Okay, now, so all you need to do is you need to put here. Okay, you write machines, all right, and equipment. Okay, so you put that one as 5245. All right. Then we have raw materials. Okay. Remember this is under value. So, but it's okay just for the purpose of example. Okay, 44. Right. Then we have carriage inwards duty, but here we don't have. This one is more on transportation, especially when you do some kind of, do some kind of transportation product. If you have, then you put the numbers. But in our case, we don't have it. Okay, salaries also, you simply take the numbers 4934, okay, 0.25, right? And then we have operation overhead. Okay, if you have overhead, then you put as a overhead. Okay, so overhead, this one is 8650. All right, then we have rent. Okay, this is a monthly expenses, remember, so you have to pay for every month. So as I told you, you have to minimize the working capital, always, because you have to pay it again and again until for the 12 months. Okay, now other expenditure here, they have the uniform at 100. Okay, and then they have deposit, which is 10K. Okay, okay, and then they have business insurance and vehicles. This one blank 500. Okay, other certificate, sorry, halal certificate 400. Okay, put under the other expenditure. Anything that you cannot be found here, you put under other expenditure. It's okay. If you have more than two items, you simply sum up the value and you put here, right? So the total value that paid by this operation department is 40,220, right? So I hope that you clear with the operation. Now, so let's take a look at the thing that. Do you see that now operation already have some data here? Okay, so this data 2357, all right, here actually taken a totally different from 4022. Okay, because we only take this value. Okay, that's why this value only match this one. Okay, it does not, it it is not equivalent to 40 because we take this value only. Okay, similar to this one 11405, this one actually this one. All right, so we don't include other expenses because other expenses either fall under fixed asset or other pre-operation expenditures. So I hope that you clear with that. I think the statement. And then as you can see, in other table, we also, for example, in a balance sheet, you have the vehicles. Just now you have the machine equipment. They already put here. Okay, so you understand that now they whatever you put here under the input, they will put somewhere else, right? Now, I think that I will stop here. We'll continue with the other video after this.